I'm neither. I'm not a cop and I'm not a cop killer. In music, you portray characters. The character wrote in the song "Cop Killer" was a guy who lost it. Went on a binge against police brutality. I'm not a cop. I used to be a career criminal, but I mean, I can act. You're in the streets and someone gives you an offer to be in a television show or movie. You don't turn that down. So I'm just honest. I think that's how you're able to do it. I think if I was out to try to convince people that I'm really a cop killer and I hate the cops and we should kill them all, well, then that would be a big contradiction. But I was like, nah, that was just a protest record during 1992 when LAPD was out of pocket. My life's not bent and based around the hatred of police. And acting like a cop, they said, well, how do you act like one? I'm like, well, they had me in the back seat of the car enough. I think I can act like one of them, But, I think what people don't understand is this is entertainment. And only in an interview will you really get our heartfelt feelings about certain things. I can make a song about leaving my girl, but I really didn't leave my girl. I'm in love with my girl. This is just a song about leaving a girl. You feel me? So sometimes people blur reality with song content, and it's not always the same. So just have fun with the music. Maybe the music matches you, but no, I never. I think your answer to your question is I'm just honest about it, and I think people respect car enough. I think.
Salute, guys, and welcome to the Mr.Goodbread reaction channel, where we learn how not to be a dummy from some well-paid dummies. We watch, study, and follow these celebrities, stars, and athletes, so we learn how the broke people in our community is going to behave. And today, guys, we got Law and Order star. Ice-T goes off on the cops during traffic stop. Man, Lieutenant Tutuora, right? He goes from lieutenant to tour to F the police in a blink of an eye. So let's get straight on into that, guys.
Sir. What's up, officer? Officer, just let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going.
So you have your license expired as well?
That's why I'm going to the DMV. Give me my paperwork. You're
Yo, don't touch me. Don't
give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera.
Legendary rapper and actor Ice-T, best known for his role as Detective Odafin Tutuola on Law & Order, was pulled over in New Jersey for what looked like a missing front plate on his Porsche. Things took a turn when officers found his registration and license were expired, leading to a heated exchange with the star. Here's how it all went down.
Kilo comes back, negative stolen, 2015 Porsche 911, two-door color gray. Registration expired.
Step that one. How's it going, sir?
What's up, officer?
Officer Silla, Hudson County Sheriff's Office. Let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything straight on this car.
At first, everything appeared to be normal as a simple traffic stop, but things would soon escalate between the actor and the officer.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going. I'm headed right there.
When did you decide to go and change?
Yesterday. I went yesterday. But
yeah, but what I'm saying is your registration been expired since 2021.
Car's been parked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. That's why I'm trying to get this car set up to roll. Yesterday I went to the DMV and they said that their system was down, so that's where I'm headed.
Ain't it funny how millionaire celebrities use the same excuses us broke folks be using, right? To go against the rules. We all know the rules. We all know that what you doing right now, Mr. Ice-T, man, is illegal. You can't do that. You should have left the car parked. You could have walked on over here to the DMV with the car parked all the way over there. You didn't have to drive an illegal vehicle to the DMV to get it legal, bro. Come on now. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. We adults.
I got 7 cars. I'm trying to get them all straight.
You say you went to DMV yesterday? They said the system is down?
Yesterday, yep.
What time was your appointment yesterday?
I didn't have an appointment. They just take me.
You need to have an appointment to go to DMV.
I don't need one.
Why is that?
Because they know me.
Because they know you. Is your passport? Do you have a driver's license with you?
Yeah. I'm getting that. That has. That's expired.
So you have your license expired as well?
Come on, what kind of entitlement is this, boy? Ice-T. 220. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. And your license is suspended. Car is not registered, no insurance. What happened if you was to hit one of us folks right now in the middle of you going from your home to taking care of this business? What happened if you was to bump into one of us folks right now, bro? Come on, man. Rules are set for a reason, bro. You got to follow the rules. It don't matter who you are, bro. It don't matter who you are. So now I can only imagine why you got upset, bro. You probably got upset because wasn't nobody treating you special. We all want equality, but that's the lie. We don't want no equality. We want to be treated special.
That's why I'm going to the DMV.
Sir, even if it's 1 feet, you cannot drive with an expired license and expired registration.
I mean, why don't you follow me right to this garage right here? The DMV is right there. You don't got to be that serious about this. I mean, you can, but you don't have to.
Well, is it serious? So, if you want.
Bro, that's serious. Because if it was me, they'd be on me. They'd be on my back. They'd have been and looked through my car and flipped through in church, especially if I was in Harlem, if they pulled me over in Harlem, because they just be wanting to look for guns anyway. They'd probably let me go, but they'd definitely be all in my car, reaching, ripping my seats. So, bruh, how much special treatment do you want? You wrong, Ice-T. You're wrong, bruh.
1 second.
I could park the car right here and then walk to the DMV.
That's 566.
It's 5'6". I'm good. I'm with our road.
Those are all the things.
You said you have other vehicles registered?
I have 7 vehicles.
Okay.
Receipt. Do you want me to start the hook?
It's 5'6". It's somebody. You could have drive the other vehicle who was registered and get this one registered.
Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail?
I'm not gonna take you to jail.
Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV?
I'm gonna tow your vehicle. It's
No, you're not. You're not gonna tow my vehicle. Let me park my car right here.
You're not gonna move your car, sir. You give me your keys right now, and I'm gonna tow your vehicle. You try to be more respectful with me, I'm gonna respect you the same way.
Well, then let me. You see, I'm going to.
No, you're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do. So give me your keys right now. If you're gonna go that route.
I asked you, can I park my car?
I said not. Give me your keys, sir.
I see you can ask, and that was good to ask. It's always good to ask, but it's up to him. It's up to him. It's up to his discretion. And you wrong, bro. You wrong, bro. So you subject to anything he do to you right now, because you are wrong. Understand that.
If I'm not under arrest, then I'm getting out of my car. Give me my paperwork here.
No, don't touch me. Don't
Give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This motherfucker. I'm a foot away from DMV.
Keep your distance.
You are a fucking asshole.
I'm not an asshole. You've been an asshole to me.
I'm an asshole. I'm trying to get to the DMV. I showed you all the paperwork. Let me start recording your dumb ass.
So 5'6", start the hook and start me out the unit.
Alright, you're in the parking lot for Dunkin' Donuts, right?
Spice sequence.
Irish communications to SO83.
The actor began recording as the officer called for backup. Ice-T appeared visibly angry, frustrated that the officer didn't give him another option to register his vehicle.
Actually, the SO83. He's going to be 9001 Bergen Line, where the Dunkin' Donuts is. SO83.
Salute and thank you to my guy Toxic Ring Scandals, aka KDH, for supporting the channel. Much love, my guy.
That's 560. Jacob notified him, bro.
So what happened, Sarge?
What's up, Sarge?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm trying to get to DMV to register my cars.
Okay.
I got all the paperwork and everything there. I asked the officer, could I just go over here or even park my car so that I could walk over there and get all my paperwork together. He says he wants to tow my car.
All right, give me a second. Let me find out what's going on here, and then we'll figure something out, okay?
Okay.
Right.
It's doing a little too much, Sarge.
Okay. So what I was gonna do is just issue him a ticket. Let me park here. Okay. He jumped out of the vehicle. He didn't ask.
Now this is why they ask for the sergeant. This is why the celebrities ask for the sergeant, because now they got to go higher up the ranks of manipulation. They know the sergeants is closer to the politicians. You see, the sergeant is closer to the politicians, the mayors, and that's their dollars. The rappers and the entertainers, they know that their dollars fund the foolishness. It fund the foolishness. So he expect the sergeant now to tell his little worker to have some leniency on him and have some sense. He expects the sergeant to tell the worker, yo, leave him alone. He pay our bills. He pay our salary. His foolishness pay our salary because he the one teaching these kids to be gangster, and then we come lock them up. You know what I mean? See, it's a whole cycle of stupidity that go on. And he gonna call the sergeant. Brother, sergeant is not gonna go over what this man wanna do. You is wrong, Ice-T. You is wrong.
That's me. He came so close to me. And he said, he called me an asshole. He called me an asshole. And he said, give me all the paperwork right now. All right. And everything's been recorded. And your vehicle's been towed. And you're receiving tickets.
I think that's recorded.
You for right now? For tactical purposes.
The officer received permission to issue the actor 4 tickets, including one for driving with a suspended license.
What's up, Sarge? Oh, shit, I forgot to, all right, you can issue him the ticket, and that's going to be it, right? He's going to leave the car here? Up to you, whatever you want to do. Yeah, we'll go with that, okay? You're going to leave the car here? Okay. Yeah, he's going to park the car here. No problem. Go across the street and get the stuff, the paperwork for the car. Okay, but he's getting 4 tickets, though. All right, okay. Driving a registered motor vehicle, driving with an expired license. Okay. Improper display. He got no front plates and no inspection sticker. Okay. How many did you make out already? What's that? 4.
You made 4? You already sent them in?
Not yet.
Yes? Can you bring it down to 2?
Now look at the sergeant. That's where the sergeant trying to do his due diligence, because he know who be paying his salary. He know that these rappers and entertainers, they get taxed a lot. They get taxed a lot. So he gonna still that man standing on his square. He's standing on his gun. He said 4 tickets. It's 4 tickets. Now you lucky you got him to stop the tow. But he ain't bending. That man wrong. He violated four ways, and he gonna pay for it 4 ways. We don't care that he iced tea. If it was me or you, we'd be paying, and our car would be towed too. We ain't playing that. No.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. No, it's up to you, bro. I can't. Okay. All right. I can't tell him as a sergeant what to do. Okay? I can guide him and I can make a recommendation. He's going to give you 4 tickets. Okay. I asked him not to give you the 4 tickets, but he could bring it down to 2. He said no. He's giving you the 4 tickets.
What are the 4 tickets?
He says you have no front plate, no inspection sticker, no registration, and your driver's license is expired.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Now look, that was just way too easy right there, because you know you wrong, bro. Wrong. But you got your way. You got your way, yo. So now you're feeling good. It's sickening, boy. It's sickening. Even men be acting like victims, boy. Even men will turn themselves into a whole victim, yo. This is sort of like Benzino 2.0 right here. It's something wrong with you. I'm going to leave it alone, but y'all know it's something wrong with y'all, yo. It's something wrong with y'all, yo. Y'all got that look too, boy.
I did, yeah. I did.
Okay. All right.
So I know if you want to come with me or...
Yeah.
Okay.
So they know that that you're not going to get the tow and that you're going to...
Yeah, I'm a little right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if he told you, but everything's being recorded on the body cameras, so... Okay.
So, as for my sergeant, we're not going to tow your vehicle, but you're receiving summonses. Here's your keys. Here's your paperwork, driver's license, everything you gave me. You're receiving a ticket for no front plates.
Where's all the other paperwork?
It's in there. Everything you gave me. It's in the vehicle. You have no inspection, driving expired registration, and driving with expired license.
You're, like I said, you're going to leave the car here and just go to DMV.
I'm walking DMV and handle this.
So, but you do know your registration is expired and your license too. Right?
That's what I'm going for.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that I didn't know if you just knew your registration was expired. You got both.
I got everything.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right.
All right. No, I'm good.
All right. You
Just the way he showed me, okay. I was going to park the vehicle. No tickets issued, but just next time show some respect. That's all I got to say.
I don't have to.
All right.
Okay.
But you do got to show respect, yo. You do got to show respect. Next time, show some respect, Ice-T. How you going to say I don't have to? You see what I mean? You can't take the hood out these Negroes. These dudes will be hell of a forever, bro. This is Mr. Ray Ray right here. You know, Pookie is Chris Rock. But this Ray Ray right here. Man, yo. Just disrespectful, bro. Why did you even call the sergeant over there? If the sergeant would have got you out of... He should have let you... They should have told you shit then, bro. They should have told you shit. Ungrateful, boy.
Yeah. All right.
All right. No, I'm good.
All right. You
just the way he showed me, okay. I was going to park the vehicle. No tickets issued, but just next time show some respect. That's all I got to say.
I don't have to.
All right.
Okay. I don't have either.
All right.
So you have a great day, sir.
In the end, the actor was able to resolve the situation, fixing the issues and paying the fines in full. But it raises the question, was the officer fair in handling this, or could they have been more lenient considering the circumstances?
Nah, they was very fair. Ain't no circumstances, bro. Cause he a celebrity. Treat him like nah, bro. He breaking the law. We gotta stop this selective shit, bro. We can't. This selectiveness is getting out of control. It got to be one law. It got to be one way. We can't just go bending for specific people. That's not gonna work like that. That's not how you run a society, ever. Now let's get to why this boy so hell of a, you know what I mean, before we get on up out of here, guys. He did a good interview. He did a nice little interview talking about how his daughter lived in the area called the jungle.
So if you own a home in Queens, the Bronx, Brooklyn, or Staten Island, your roof is
Gangs are it's a different thing. Say my daughter was in high school and she was living in an area called the jungle, which is if you saw Training Day, the last area that happened.
Yeah. I seen it. Actually, one of my partners I was interviewing live over there. It's not like it was before now.
Okay,
but
so what neighborhood did you grow up in?
I'm down in the country. I'm in Texas, you know.
So what neighborhood? What an award or? No. It's not a ward or nothing. It's just when you're in the country, you got a space here or space there, and you know it's not like you. I know what you're talking about. Like New Orleans got them wards, like the Fifth Ward. Okay, so let's say if I'm in New Orleans, so I'm from Fifth Ward. See, that would be a gang, right? Fifth Ward, whatever. You can't get in it. You're from it. Yeah. Now you already in it. You're in it. So if you were rolling 60 Crip, that means you live in the 60s. That's the 60s. If you ate trays, you live in the 80s. That's right. You 111s, you live in. So that's how it. So
just because you live there, that don't mean that you have to be a part of it.
You're part of it, rather like you're not join it. You're not an active gang member. See, there's a lot. Gangs are very. It's a different thing. Say my daughter was in high school and she was living in an area called the jungle, which is if you saw Training Day, the last area that happened. Yeah. I seen it. Actually, one of my partners I was interviewing live over there. It's not like it was before now. Okay, but so that was Bloods. Yeah. Those are Bloods. My daughter lived over there with her mom when she was growing up. So I took her out to buy some sneakers. I wanted to buy her some blue sneakers because pretty much I'm from a Crip area. Dad, I can't wear that over there. I'm like, why? You in a gang? Nah, but I don't need it.
It's going to cause a problem.
Feel me? So even if you're not in the gang, you understand the culture of that particular, the codes in that area. Now, you can be in a gang affiliate. Like I'm a gang affiliate. People know me from 60s. They know me from Harlem's. They know me from different sets. But I never jumped in this set. You don't even get put on like that anymore, you know. But then you got active gang members who are actually out putting in work. Correct. There's a different degrees of how deep you are in the set. You know, this cat's in the set ain't never put in work, meaning actually gone and shot at the rivals. You see what I'm saying? If once you get in one of them cars and you go out and you handle business, that's active. Those are active motherfuckers, right? So it's kind of like the difference. I was in the Army, but I never went down range. Yeah. You know, I was a peacetime war. The different cats that actually went to Afghanistan, you separate yourself from them as a veteran. Correct. No, I never been down range because you're not a combat vet. When you was at Crenshaw, was gang like I know I talked with Melvin them and we talked about X and all the different guys. Was gang were any of the friends that you associated yourself with in gangs? Everybody was. There you go. Everybody. That's why you say you in it, right? Everybody was. Crenshaw was a gang. When I went to Crenshaw, I graduated in 76. So I'm much older than Big U and all them cats, right? But when I went there, that was when there were some Bloods there. They used to call them the Brims. They were there, but they moved over to Manual Arts and they moved to Dorsey. And in Crenshaw, you got Harlem Crips, which are 30s. You have ETGs, 8 Trade Gangster Crips. You've got Hoover Crips, right? And who are no longer Hoover Crips, now they're Hoover criminals. They're not Crips or Bloods, right?
Oh.
And then they
That's
were,
right.
They
That's
were
right.
orange.
I didn't know that
They
part.
were orange, and then you have the 60s, which Crenshaw actually is in the 60 hood. That you know. So that being said, if you know enough people, say you a gang member, right? If you my motherfucking man, I'm good. You follow me? If you fucks with me, I'm good.
A newsflash, my plane's gone down.
My child is on that plane.
I'm sorry. There are no survivors.
There was 165 seats empty. That doesn't strike you as odd.
I don't need to be in the set. I'm good. If I got a problem, I got you, Ice. So being an affiliate, the beauty of being an affiliate is you don't have beef with the other set.
That's right.
As soon as if I jump into Harlem Crips, the 30s, I got beef with all the enemies. Also, I'm held accountable to the rules of that set, which I'm not, you know. So what happened was when I was in Crenshaw and all the gang shit was going around, I started to slide over toward the players. Now, at the same time, there was gangbangers. They had players, cats that was wearing tailors, you know, getting their clothes made, shooting dice, wearing perms. The fly cats, right? But we had pistol too. But you could float amongst the gangbangers because gangbangers are looking for the enemy. They're not really looking for just somebody outside. If I banged on you, say, yo, what's up, cuz? You know, this roll 6. You say, nigga, I don't gangbang. Okay, all right. In my brain, I punked you.
Wow.
And in your brain, you like, I'm not even with that. Keep it moving. They not really out. They looking for somebody to say bang back. Like, what's happening? Bow. Oh, there we go. We got the conflict.
The conflict, yeah.
So anyway, the gang shit was happening at Crenshaw heavy when I first started. But if when you say my era, that was the era of Tookie.
Correct.
That was the area of Jamel.
Correct.
That was the area of era of all these acutes, Rusty, all the legendary Barefoot Pookie.
Yep.
All these. Those are the OGs when Crippin was really starting in LA. And then you got all the different blood gangs and stuff. See, anything that's not a Crip is a blood by default. Meaning everything that I'm giving you gangbanging. Oh shit! I spent my life out there. So everything that's a Crip will be followed by a Crip. Harlem Crip, Hoover Crip, Playboy Crips, whatever.
40 Crip.
Venice Shoreline Crip. Anything else, Inglewood Family. They don't call themselves Inglewood Family Bloods. They're just Inglewood Family. 8 Athens Park Boys, Denver Lanes, Pyrus. Those are all blood gangs, but they're not, you understand? So they're not even all connected. Those are separate gangs. Bloodstone Villains. So anything that's not a Crip is a blood by default.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
Make sense?
You make a lot of sense.
Okay, but the Crips are the biggest set. But then you got to also remember the Mexican sets out there.
I didn't think about those, but they definitely were there.
They're 18th Street, probably 18th Street is huge. Then you've got Harpies, you've got Sawtells, you've got East Lokes, you've got MS-13s.
Is there any Jamaican sets anywhere?
No, see, you know why? There's more Jamaican action out here on the East Coast. Because you're closer to Jamaica.
Okay.
LA is Mexico.
Right.
La Cienega, La Brea, Los Angeles.
Right.
We are Mexico. So the Mexican situation is serious.
Let me ask. All right, guys, and that's our show for today. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. 2 videos is going to pop up so you can continue your viewing experience for those of you watching on the playback. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. I see y'all.